Sahila, the Eseliata. For thus says the Lord, the third announcement of the declaration of the sons of God is about to hit the atmosphere. I don't know if you will be part of those that God will declare in this last days. My prayer is that if you will hearken to my voice, to the instructions of the Lord coming from this pulpit, something will change in your life. It is not about the shout, it is about the substance behind the shout. It is about the works of the Spirit, the yieldedness of the Spirit, the holiness, the obedience that accompany our lives behind the scene. We can religiously come to church and shout and make some kind of stupid noise, but God is not moved by those noises. God is moved when you get home and live right, when you go home and walk in righteousness, when you go home and walk in holiness, when you go home and listen to his voice and do what he says. Another form of religion that must be broken in the churches is coming to shout when preachers are preaching, yet the word has no impact in our lives. Let me tell you something. Sometimes we see people by sight. We have no understanding of who they are behind the scene. There's a shaking coming. If you are a pastor and you are fake, better you just begin to confess now publicly. Peradventure God might be gracious unto you. If you are in a local church and you're a demon sleeping with men, seducing men, manipulating people, your time is up. Judgment is coming. Stop trying to defend God. You want to paint God as a love only. Stop painting God as love. Yes, God is love. That is an aspect of God. God is also a God of vengeance. 10 years ago, grace was sufficient. 5 years ago, grace was sufficient. But I tell you something, did the scripture not say that the judgment of God shall begin first in the house of God? At what time will this judgment begin? Of course, do you not know that before this judgment, a voice will be sent, a warning will be released in the atmosphere? Say, prepare ye, for thou hast entered into the timeline for the judgment of God in the church of Jesus Christ. Have you not seen how the church has been ridiculed by men of greed, by men of lust, by men of lust, by men of covetousness, by men of wickedness? I'm not even trying to send anybody to go preach the gospel right now, because if you go out there, they don't want to hear your gospel. They're going to tell you how this pastor slept with this one, how this one did this, how this one did. I'm not interested. Before the gospel can go out there in these last days is after the judgment. After God has purged his church, after God has exposed the wickedness in the name of the Lord out there in the world. What do we carry? We carry the burdens of the Lord. Who are we? We are not better than you. I'm not better than anybody, but I carry a burden that you can never understand. Until God drops that burden on your spirit, you can never understand what we do here. Who cares about who criticizes me? Somebody once told me, I said, that's somebody talking about you on Facebook. I said, if they don't talk about me, that means I'm not doing anything. Some will hate me. Some will like me. Some will accept me. Some will reject me. I don't need anybody to reject me. I don't need anybody to accept me. I am only doing the work of him that sent me, preaching the word of the Lord. It's not about who believes in me or who doesn't believe in me. It's not about who rejects me or who doesn't reject me. It's not about who says I'm a false teacher, a false prophet, whatever it is. Who cares? When I received my assignment, those fools were not there. And I am not accountable to any man. Jesus was rejected. Paul was abused and rejected. And I tell the sons of God, the hour has come. It's not about who accepts you. It's not about who rejects you. It's not about how popular you are or how famous or unfamous you are. It's about the word of God prevailing in your hearts. Shamahida, Shahida, Radida, Frahida, Bajania, Valida, Brahida, Valida, Bahida, Fahida, Shalamas, Caprekan, Dunia, Kufredis, and Sako Parada. Nobody enters the frequencies, the electricity of Zion, and be discerned. Your increase in the spirit decreases your carnality.
Special announcement from the Office of the Bondservant of Christ, John Anosike. Please beware of fake accounts on social media, be it Facebook, YouTube, and all others impersonating the man of God, asking for funds from people. Please note, Pastor John does not have any orphanage in Nigeria or in any country, nor does he ask anyone to donate to any orphanage. Also note that the only official page of the man of God, Pastor John Anosike, is the one with over 451,000 followers. Our YouTube channel also has over 155,000 subscribers. Note that the man of God does not chat, send friend requests, nor inbox people on social media, be it Messenger or WhatsApp. Therefore, anyone doing such is false and should be treated as such. This is a notice that you are informed and sensitized to be alert and vigilant. Stay connected and keep subscribing to the teachings of the Bondservant of Christ, John Anosike.
Due to malicious and fraudulent activities, please note that these are the only official 2 accounts of the ministry. For EFT or bank transfer, bank, First National Bank, FNB, account name, New World Faith Ministries, account number 622-67035048, branch, Woodstock, branch code 250655, Swift code FIRNZAJJ. Building project banking details. City of Sons. Bank, First National Bank, FNB. Account name, New World Faith Ministries. Account number 623-569-03578. Branch code 250655. Branch, Woodstock. Swift code FIRNZAJJ. To give online, kindly visit our website and use the following link: www.spiritrevelationchurch.org/give. Here, you can give via PayFast for those that are in Southern Africa, and PayPal for international donations.
Good news for all those living in West Africa. For your giving and donations, here are the only official and approved banking details. Name: Ikechukwu John Anosike. Account number 1170020753. Bank: Zenith Bank.
Please note that the following is our official and only PayPal email for the ministry: donations@spiritrevelationchurch.org. Kindly report any suspicious activities to our emergency line, +27 63 423 5895, or email info@spiritrevelationchurch.org.